Hello and welcome back to Improved You. In today's video, we will be taking a look at the basics of monk mode. We will start by explaining what monk mode is, how monk mode can benefit you, some of its downsides, and what you can do to get started on this journey. We also have some videos related with the same sort of mindset called How to Become a High-Value Man. Click the links in the description if you haven't checked them out already. Now let's begin with the video. What is monk mode? Monk mode is a period of enhanced focus in which discipline and productivity are essential to your commitment in completing a goal. In monk mode, you take on a centuries-old practice to adopt the isolation and self-discipline practices of monks. In today's era, being in a monk-like state has been made renounced a self-improvement practice to help you achieve success. It is described as an attempt to cope with ourselves and sacrifice all situations and activities that today's commodities bring by gaining control of our emotional state while pursuing our goals for growth. Monk mode's purpose is to take one's attention, which is normally focusing on the outer aspects of your life, and direct it inward so that you can develop high levels of mental clarity and productivity. It's something along the lines of achieving your goal, but with the intensity you do it turned up to 100. With this interior focus, it becomes easy to identify patterns of compulsion or mindlessness, things that go undetected in the turbulence of normal life. This is the intention of actual monks and anyone who takes it upon themselves to join these monasteries for years at a time. But before we dive even deeper on this subject, we'd like you to take the time to like the video and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. And if you really enjoy it or find our content helpful, ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Now back to the video. How can monk mode benefit you? Monk mode can benefit you in a number of ways, not only spiritually but mentally and physically. Monk mode is a surefire way to achieve any goals you have in mind, but be aware that it takes a lot of patience to start, and your expected results may take some time to flourish, as it's not something that happens overnight. Here are some of the extra benefits this practice can bring you. It can increase your mental clarity and interior focus. It can give you more confidence so you can take on almost anything. It can increase your empathy that helps you build good and healthy relationships with others. It can increase your discernment, which means it can help you better your judgment of situations and people. It can improve your physical health. It can help you break the chain of harmful habits by giving you opportunities to erase and reset the patterns and behaviors that you're used to. It creates a boost in overall happiness. And lastly, it is flexible, where you only have to do what works for you. Now we are going to mention some of the downsides of monk mode, but don't worry, they're not as serious as you might think. Can be very lonely. This is a journey that you will have to commit to alone. No one else is going to benefit you but yourself when you take on this practice. You will need to isolate yourself from everyone, and even if you are an introvert, it can be challenging and affect your mental well-being. Not always practical. If you are in any type of relationship or if your job requires you to interact with other people, it may be difficult, if not impossible, to take on this practice. It is temporary. You will need to establish a deadline for yourself so you know when you have achieved your goal and go back to your normal life. Remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video so far, ring that notification bell so you can be notified on new uploads, and check out our other videos while you wait for those new uploads. What are the basics of monk mode and how do I get started? Generally speaking, monk mode has 5 basic objectives that you will complete during this state of being. They are as follows. Enhancing equanimity. Equanimity is referred as a state of calmness, tranquility, and balance. It's mostly about being free from any kind of judgment, prejudice, or negative disturbances in your day-to-day life. Enhancing your equanimity can help you get started on your monk mode journey. Plus, it's a great way to begin getting used to your new lifestyle. Increasing output. Increasing your output is another objective of this state of being. It helps you meet your expectations you plan on completing and increases your productivity during this time. Magnifying self-awareness. Increasing your self-awareness is very important when in monk mode because it gives you a new perspective of not only the world, but also yourself. Even after leaving monk mode, this lesson will stay with you. Reducing mental instability. While in monk mode, this objective is crucial because of the negative consequences it can bring in your life if you don't handle it properly. It also helps in pinpointing what is causing that instability. Creating a foundation for self-sustaining good habits. This basic objective is very important during monk mode and after leaving monk mode. It helps you maintain your good habits so you can lead a healthier lifestyle during and after. It can also help you when you want to change certain aspects of your lifestyle, like exercise or meditation. How to get started on monk mode. First off, you need to establish how long you are going to be involved in this state, and you have to choose how deep you want to get into this practice. When you have this truly established, then you can start practicing this lifestyle. At this point, it should be obvious that monk mode is a way of living. There are some things you should absolutely be involved in during this time, and other things you should absolutely not. This is not an exclusive list because all of us have different lifestyles, and some things that one person will be able to do, someone else might not be able to. Either way, this is a basic list of do's and don'ts. Refrain from. Only use social media for a maximum of 30 minutes per day. Mindless internet browsing. Junk food and empty calorie foods such as sweets or fatty foods. Complete abstinence of all possible sexual gratification. Alcohol, drugs, and other addictive or harmful substances. Unnecessary conversation. You have to learn to be alone with your thoughts and ideas. Engage in meditation, mindfulness for at least 30 minutes a day. Reading books that will enhance your knowledge. Exercises so your physique is at its finest point. Purposeful and selective isolation. Integrate yourself completely into your projects. Learning skills that will help you in your life. Completing tasks that you have been procrastinating on. Well, that is all we have for today, folks. Monk mode has many benefits, and it's an easy-to-get-to lifestyle. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and try it. If it isn't your cup of tea or you aren't too comfortable with it at the moment, you can always try again later on. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave us a comment below if you have any suggestions for another video or to tell us what you think. We'd love to hear your feedback. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for future videos. Until next time.